You see, long before the manger scene, long before angels surrounded and announced anything, long before the shepherds ran into Bethlehem to declare anything, God, the very first thing God did is he gave us as humanity the gift of hope. And we see that in Isaiah chapter 9, which you should be there by now. And he says this, Isaiah said it, he said, a people walking in darkness have now seen a great light. A child will be born, a son will be given, and his name will be Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. See, Isaiah was talking to a nation at the time that was walking in deep darkness. He was talking to the nation of Israel who was in despair, and they all of a sudden, man, were given the hope. He reminded them of something that was coming, because God gave a prophecy about the coming Messiah all the way back in the Garden of Eden. Isaiah is saying, hey, don't be despaired. There's a hope coming. Israel was experiencing invasion at the time, oppression at the time, but they were also experiencing spiritual darkness at the time because corrupt leadership and idolatry had overtaken the leadership of the whole country at the time. And so these people that we're talking about, they were living in a state of fear, instability, hopelessness, and all of a sudden here comes Isaiah declaring this to them. Oh man, there's a child coming, and he'll be born. And he even gives him a name, and he says his name will be Wonderful Counselor. You need a counselor this morning, somebody to hear you. Mighty God, you need to remember that there's a God in heaven that knows you, created you by name. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, he knew you and had a purpose and plan for you. Everlasting Father, he's not going to leave you or forsake you. He's going to be there to be your protector, your provider. Prince of Peace. When the world's coming in trying to give you a picture of chaos and confusion, there's a God in heaven who still sits on the throne. And he says, I haven't forsaken you, and I have a plan and purpose, and I'm going to bring it all back together. You can have peace and hope in that, amen? Come on, amen? And Isaiah is saying this to a country at the time that is in despair, looking around, and everything looks crazy. Look around. Do you see the same kind of scene today in our world? That hasn't changed, but neither has our Father.